My name is Kristina Rose, and I am the director of the Office for Victims of Crime at the U.S. Department of Justice. One of my favorite memories is of the relationships that I developed with my professors in the sociology department. It was my first experience working with professors as something more than superiors. They were more like colleagues. And as students, we were able to share our ideas, our thoughts, debate the current issues of the day with these intellectual giants. They challenged me in ways I had never been challenged before, and they helped me to value my own opinions and have confidence in the perspectives that I brought to the table. I think it was the combination of the classroom learning and the experience in the field that allowed me to zero in on what I wanted my career to be. So when I graduated from GMU, I knew exactly what I wanted to do, and I'm one of those lucky people who's still doing it 40 years later. I'm so very proud of my education from George Mason. When I was at George Mason, it was different than it is now. It didn't have the visibility, I guess, that it has now. But even then, I knew it was different. And I knew that I was getting such a high quality and challenging education. I remember that feeling like, oh boy, this is different here. And so I'm very proud of my education from George Mason, and absolutely believe that it was part of the reason I have been able to be successful in my career. I have had the most amazing opportunities to re-engage with George Mason University since I was in school, and that's been through the Center for Evidence-Based Crime Policy. So being able to be part of George Mason now, knowing that I had been part of it so long ago and really having no idea of what my career would be and that I would continue to have these amazing relationships, I think it just goes to the value of the education that I had and the willingness that George Mason has for engaging alumni years after they graduate. I still tell people that the education that I received at George Mason was one of the most solid, broad, really intellectually inspiring educations that I had. And I had been to several different schools. If I was talking to a young person today about why I value my education at George Mason, I think it's because I was given the options and the openness and the ability to just explore what I wanted to do, and then the encouragement and the support that I got in doing that.